Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good Labor Day. Hope everybody, getting everything off the grill by now. I hope the grill is done. It should be done by now. I hope so.
Yeah.
And I seen your son, man. I just seen that, man. I had him out there grilling the chicken. You know, that chicken take a while. Well, yeah, you trained him on that. That chicken take a while to grill.
Oh yeah.
That chicken cook right.
Oh yeah. He did good. He did good.
That was up, man. Yeah, it looked good when he pulled it up. I like, that's what's up, man. That little feel out there. Feel it, baby. I see it, baby.
Yeah, do the character, man.
What do you expect? This is the DNA. What do you expect? When I see my son, I was like, I can't say nothing because I know where he got it from.
Mm-hmm.
He act just like me, man. Carbon copy, just about, man.
Tell me, got the burgers and hot dogs going for the kids.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Then say you went to the game, man. So what you were sitting on which side you were sitting on? UAPB side or Arkansas side?
I was sitting on the end zone.
Okay. Oh, you good? Yeah, that's what's
I
up.
was sitting on the end zone.
So how did Arkansas look to you? You like Arkansas?
They're gonna get their tails whooped.
You think so?
Man.
I mean, they got Petrino running that gimmick offense. That stuff might work. You'd be surprised how much that stuff works.
Like, compared to other teams, I mean, they was decent.
Yeah.
They was decent, but, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do in that first half. I was like, y'all gonna mash on them by 50, and y'all be all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. But that first 5 minutes, I was like, is this what they going to be playing like? Boy, it's going to be rough.
Boy.
But that quarterback good, though. He's solid.
Yeah. When I seen him, I was like, he looked like he's pretty good. Like one of them gimmick kind of quarterbacks.
And
then with Petrino, Petrino, he always, them kind of quarterbacks, he get them right. He kind of had to looking like, what's his name in the Ravens? My boy Lamar Jackson. He had looking like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. I saw little flashes. I was like, oh. Yeah, he tall, man. I didn't know he was that tall.
Man, shout out to the U, man.
Yeah.
U, man. Shout out to the U, man. They had them dogs on their D-line. Boy, if Colorado had that kind of D-line, boy, it'd be over, man. You got to have a D-line. I was just telling man, you got to have a D-line. Like, you can have all the offense you want, but you don't have a D-line to dominate the game, you ain't going to win, man. Boy.
Oh, yeah.
I know Arkansas, they always have a D-line. They just never have a good quarterback offense. They always get D linemen though. They just never get skill guys though, like corners and stuff like that. So
yeah, they gonna have to score.
Who's gonna go play on the hill? But now with the NIL, they got that NIL. I know they got that Bill Walton money with that NIL money, so they probably could draw some people up there now. But going up on the hill though, I mean up there on the hill,
Yeah, good thing about going to that one.
Yeah. But guys, we're gonna be on here for long. We just coming on, laugh a little bit, talk about a couple topics. They got like 5 slides, something like that. So the first topic is Keith Lee in trouble for being honest. He was at the DMV doing a food review. He said he couldn't even post it because some of it was so terrible. And people were saying he wasn't going to the right restaurants.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine it being in DC and stuff like that. It's probably so big, you probably can't go to all the restaurants. You probably have to be there for like a week and a half, probably 2 weeks. I've never even been there, but I'm just saying I'm pretty sure it's pretty massive though.
Yeah.
But are people getting in trouble? The people they can't keep it real about their city if they got nasty food. Every restaurant you go to not gonna be good.
Yeah.
I mean, I know sometimes people make it seem like that. I mean, even in Little Rock, I mean, every restaurant you see on some of them, I ain't gonna put them out there, but every restaurant you go to not gonna be good.
Yeah, it's the ones they be sending them to also. Like, why would y'all send somebody there?
Well, that's the thing. You may go there all the time, so it may be some things that you look over because you go there all the time.
That's like saying,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, we've been here a long time. Nobody just say, "Let me go to Kitchen Express. I'm hungry." Man. Come on.
You'd be surprised. A lot of people like Kitchen Express. You'd be
I know,
like
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They like it, but I question your taste buds if you say, let's go to Kitchen Express.
Well, people will refer to the people to the barbecue place. I'm not gonna say their name. The barbecue place that was on 33rd. They'll refer people there.
Yeah.
They straight hood. Talk to you crazy. What you want? Shut that door. Shut that screen door. Boy, go back over there with Luther. Y'all over here acting up. Go back over there with Luther.
It is. Hey, forget y'all. I'll be back later anyway.
No, when we moving, we ain't been over there, but we moving. We getting off 33rd, man. Yeah, they probably had 33rd popping for a minute too until they moved. It's like be no traffic over there.
It was always traffic because we had the.
I'm talking about good traffic though. I'm not talking about.
Yeah. I'm talking about I'm talking about basketball games and stuff. Man, it used to be.
I'm not talking about that trap traffic. I'm not talking about that trap traffic. I'm talking about the good traffic.
No, it was man, I'm talking about like real basketball games used to be going on.
Yeah. But yeah, man, he said it was some. I'm pretty sure, man. Every restaurant not gonna be that good though. It's just funny how people get mad because if you being honest, or I guess it's just part of being on social media, man. I guess you can't be. But you go somewhere, some nasty food, man. You can't knock that, man. They got to step the game up, you know.
Yeah, or take constructive criticism about it, like.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I know some people be like, they don't like going to certain places because the season ain't right or something ain't right. Man, sometimes it's the whole experience of going some places, you know. Like you ever been to the Flying Fish?
Yeah.
Some people say they don't like the Flying Fish because don't have enough seasoning. It's fine with me. I'm not a big seasoning guy anyway. Because like I said, I like my blood pressure the way it is. I don't want it to, feel like I'm about to blow up inside because my blood's so thick, eating all that salt. So I don't have no problem with that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure if you go to the little gas station fish places, I think last year they closed down, right? Last year they closed down, didn't they?
Yeah, I think
that's a tough spot.
I think they're gonna be under new management. I think so.
Oh, okay.
I want to say, cool. I want to say that's what I saw. Like they're closed down, but I think they're gonna be under new. I guess somebody else will take over.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I mean,
yeah,
in the belly of the whale, pretty much.
Yeah,
they redid the whole place over there. It ain't like it used to be. A project.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a new project now, but it's super quiet over there now.
Yeah.
Like it was back in the day. So, but man, shout out to Keith Lee, man. Now he posting a lot of pictures of his family and stuff. It's almost like that's his way of kind of trying to block the haters and stuff. So he just posted pictures of his family.
Yeah, trying to steer away. It blew him up too. I think it got too big.
Man, you have to have when you blow up like that, you gotta have tough skin. You need to start developing tough skin because people gonna find a way to kind of mess with you, bro. It's just how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it go.
I think after that Taraji incident, it's kind of been like they just picking at him now.
Oh man, you gotta be for it, man.
Yeah, that's all. If you really think about it, like ever since that Taraji incident, he was like, they just been coming at him. They always gonna find something negative to post.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like you doing too good. No, we gotta find something negative about you.
But like, what's my boy? Well, I should have got a clip of them. I don't like that. I don't like that on the belly.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at
all. Oh man.
But the East Coast and like that DMV area, I don't.
Yeah.
Like I ain't really just heard about no food spots like that. They maybe got.
Oh, they got like Ben's Chili Bowl. I heard about that a lot. Ben's Chili Bowl. I think that's in DC. People really talk about that a lot. They got like a lot of little bodega kind of places from what I've seen. Like people that go there. Like what's the dude Guy Fiero? He been there a couple times. He go to some cool spots. But when you like him, man, just eating in the car, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Some restaurants don't prioritize takeout more so they prioritize you eating in their restaurant.
Yeah.
But I do know too that's why they don't allow you to eat in their restaurant. I think if the restaurant's good, it's like they don't mind you eating in their restaurant. But you see, like if they sketchy, they're like, nah, no cameras. You know what I'm saying? Then you kind of see why I see why you don't want no cameras. You know what I'm saying? Cause what's that dude, Mr. Chime Time? He do a lot of stuff too. I've been seeing, but he eating his car too though. You know what I'm saying? So. I want to go in and sit down. I think when I could get a studio in Little Rock, I actually want to go to restaurants and sit down and actually, record us sitting down, trying stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stuff
I'm
like
sure,
that.
but
So
I was sure about to give me some Ray-Bans. I was looking at them last night with
what's that?
the video camera.
With the
I'm
camera?
glad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I got right there. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I should use it more, but I don't use it a lot. But I should use it more. But
Mm-hmm.
man, you just don't want to feel like, man, you just don't want to get in trouble, man. Cause people be, hey, like,
Yeah.
you be thinking about like the privacy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes I be at places I like I should hit that button, but I don't. Nah, I don't want the trouble that come with it, man.
Do all of them flash that light?
They do.
Yeah. Okay.
They do.
If they get
It's
that
like
at
now, if
there,
I hit it now, do I even got these mugs on? If I hit it now, you probably can see a light. You see it?
yep.
You see the light? Yup.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people won't notice if you outside just regular day. They probably won't notice.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I
sure.
usually do it for music and listening to stuff on my phone and talking on the phone without having to have it up to my ear though. That's what I like. And these are prescription too, so you
Yeah.
know I'm halfway blind. So
That's
yeah. So next topic. Let us know if y'all seen it. 'Cause this is crazy. This is kind of the average. This is what we're dealing with now with the young bulls out here. I think her name is We Is Sick and Tired at TikTok. Records her termination. And the question is, was she accountable? Man, let's check this out, man. Man, this is crazy, man. When I saw this, I was like, man, this can't be real, man. Yeah.
I don't think
But
it was.
it do be people like this. But
Yeah.
this is not a career job. This probably a person that like work at Walmart or something, you know what I'm saying?
Hell nah. That was too funny.
Can you say that again?
Yeah. Hi, Tatiana. This is Shelly.
I thought it was she was doing a voiceover, but it's actually
Okay.
real. I was like, man, that's crazy.
No, I don't remember you, but what's going on?
Well, we had a discussion a couple weeks ago about your absenteeism and tardiness. Do
Okay.
you know what time you have to be clocked in at work?
6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
They ask you what's
So,
happening.
unfortunately, on 7/18, you clocked in at 6:12. We
Wow.
had a discussion about that.
12,
Remember?
12 minutes.
Yeah, but you know they're waiting on you to be there, clocked in and ready to work at 6.
Okay. Okay.
So your employment is really going to be terminated as of today, because also on 7/28 you clocked in at 6:21.
21 minutes.
Yes, 21 minutes of company time.
But I still work though. Like I still like. Why didn't y'all tell me that today when I was just at work?
Mm-hmm.
I should have got the certificate. How you gonna
So
get
they
fired
wanted
on your
to-
day
We
off?
had that discussion, remember, about.
And that was the day that I let my. All right, keep going.
So you were also on 8/8. You clocked in at like 6:32.
That was okay. So I let my cousin use my car the
Oh,
night
my
before,
God.
and he didn't bring it. He overslept or something. He didn't bring it back till the morning. So like,
That's
I
crazy.
still
That
made
was
it though.
literally like 9 days after we talked. So, and then on 8/12, you just did a no-call, no-show.
That
Yeah.
was my birthday. August 12th. That's my birthday. Like I already told
That's
you.
that day off work.
But y'all know, that's my birthday. I'm not.
The truth! You can't handle the
That's
truth!
all right.
So
Okay.
everyone works on their birthday. Even I worked on
That's
my
crazy.
Y'all too grown for me.
Man, that's crazy.
Unfortunately, I just need you to turn your keys in. And your
I'll be there
badge.
tomorrow. Cause that's crazy. That's crazy. Like what?
Man. So what's your accountable pill, man? What's your accountable, man?
Nah, she wasn't.
Do you give her grace? You give her grace right there? She even spelled out to her the stuff that she wanted. You know how people try to make
Yeah.
excuses, you know. She can't say the job was being mean to her, was being racial. She can't say nothing. They actually explained to her exactly what she was doing.
I understand about being late though, but goodness.
That many times though? Man.
Oh, goodness.
And for like I think Stephen A. Smith said, for them to call you, they wait till you leave the premises
yo.
to call you. That means you gotta be pretty hostile, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't even because Stephen A. I would have told her right there on the job. I would have got her right there.
Yeah, she would have thrown that place up.
Boy, for real.
But that
You would have
do
tore that
make you
hairline
mad.
up. He think his hairline back now. He met somebody like that.
Hey, that do make a person mad. Like y'all could have told me this before I even worked, so I, you know,
Man, how you gonna get fired on your day off?
Like, you waited till I left. I was like, oh, okay.
She knew she was flagrant though. She knew she was bogus though. She
What she
knew it.
do?
You could tell. She knew she was bogus. Oh, cause my cousin had my car. And I said, what?
Wait.
What?
It was a no call.
Oh
No, it was a
man.
no call, no
Not
show.
my
That
dog. Now I lost my keys. None of that shit. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's,
I
man.
done did that before. I done lost my key. I'm like, where are my dang old keys at?
Yeah.
Like, boy.
Yeah, we all been late. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't be late that back to back to back like
And
that. I mean, good
he
God.
kept getting 10
And
minutes.
young kids, I tell you this: if you go to school or if you educate yourself, if you mess around and get a career job, the salary, time,
Don't even matter.
depending on what kind of manager you got, time really ain't as important. But when you work a job when you have to clock in and they can track it, it's a little different. When I worked at the airport, you couldn't be no more than 7 minutes late. Period.
Yeah.
I think they gave you 3 strikes. That's it. Like literally. Second time they'll write you up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about 1 minute. I think I was supposed to be there at like 6, and there was some traffic one time. I left the house early. Just traffic on the freeway. I couldn't control it, but I think it was a clock in like 6:08. Put me to the office. Well, we're gonna have to give you a warning. Dude, I told you what happened.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's just the rules are the rules. I was like, boy, I can't wait to leave this place.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's still wild. First it was like 12 minutes, then it was 18, it was 30. Like
30 minutes. You know you bug 30 minutes late. You know you just don't want to be there no more. You really trying to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
And she was about stealing she was probably stealing her probation period.
Boy, for real. And then, you know, jobs now, they ain't saying it a lot, but they actually really trying to retain people as much as they can because they're not filling positions as fast as they used to. Right. That whole thing, we'll find somebody else to fill your position. Nah, it ain't like that like it used to be. Yeah. Now you mess around, they let her do it a while before they fired her. Usually time they let you do it a couple times, they let you go. But now, you know, I guess she just got so flagrant with it. They just like, man, we just gotta let her go. But yeah, pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. She had no accountability. She didn't say, man, I'm accountable. I was late. That's my fault. That's on me. They probably would have let her keep her job if she was accountable. No. They probably would let her keep it.
I'm telling you, it was that no call, no show. It was my birthday. I ain't coming.
Oh, yeah. No call, no show. It would get you murdered, boy.
Yeah, they did not play. I don't care how long you been there. That no call, no show. They don't play that.
Yeah. No call, no show. It get you done quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to get paid, but you want to do a no call, no show. Oh, that's my birthday. Man, get out of here, man. That's why you need to get a career job, too. Most career jobs, they give you a day off for your birthday, but you still have to go put it in the system, though.
Yeah.
Whatever system they have, you have to request that time off. And it sounds like she didn't do that, so. But when you've been around the world, you just see this kind of stuff all the time. I hope that she can get some sense and, you know, get herself in a better position, but most people like this, because I even been in when I was younger, did crazy stuff, working jobs and stuff, but it don't really catch on till you start getting older. Then you realize like you behind the 8 ball, you trying to play catch up now. You know what I'm saying? So, but she definitely made herself look a little off by recording this. I was thinking it was gonna be they was mistreating her or something. And she was like, "Nah, I'm mistreating y'all." Man, that's crazy, man.
When you young, when you young like that. When you young like that, you don't be really caring. You be like, man, I'll find something else. And they normally do. They normally do, but
yeah, but those little jobs like that, like retail jobs, Walmart, you know, Home Depot, stuff like that, you know, they'll hire you in a minute. They ain't gonna pay you nothing, but they'll hire you though.
I'm still mad about Walmart. Ain't never hired me.
Now, I got hired there, man. It ain't what you think it is. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. Now we talking about a younger person acting up. Let's talk about somebody older. Let's talk about an older person acting up. It says Judge Mathis' wife allegedly files for divorce after 39 years of marriage. Man, that's crazy, man. Like, what do you expect gonna happen when you file for divorce and you leave this person, y'all been married for 39 years. Are you expecting to go back into the streets and be dating again? I mean,
Hey.
it ain't the same, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
This ain't the 80s. This ain't the
listen.
80s, man. We're wearing polyester suits and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
So,
Disco fever, man. This is 2024, man. It's crazy out here, man.
hey, if he been messing up 38 of the years, hey, you might well don't sit this one out, sis.
Man.
Hold on. You hear that music in the back?
Nah, a little bit, not that much though.
Oh, okay.
I know it was a comedian that said that matter of fact, Corey Holcomb, you probably watched too, Corey Holcomb, he was like,
Oh,
ever since they moved to LA, they used to live in Detroit. It seemed like everything was cool, but when they moved to LA, started hanging around, hanging out with the stars like Magic and Cookie and all them, Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson and all them. He was like, man, just everything started to change. So you gotta be careful who you roll with, man. It'll change everything. Cause he got a production company now. He make TV shows and stuff. So he been on the road, and she said that he been gone. He hadn't been prioritizing her. He been on the road too much. It's like if he making millions or he making money, like what is the dude supposed to do? I mean, first of all, he a judge. You know how hard it is to even be a judge. Like it's things that you gotta have. That ain't like filling out for a job at Walmart.
Right.
I mean, you have to have a bachelor's degree. You have to have a JD. And then I think you got to have the years of experience or something like that before you can even be a judge. You know what I'm saying? And then to own a production company, man, that's pretty crazy. He was making some money, making some bank. Somebody said on Facebook she crying and got a Louis bag clutched under her arm talking about what he ain't doing.
Boy.
That's crazy, man. I don't know what you do after 39 years. That's crazy. I mean, like I said, I've been married to my wife for 12, almost 13 years, and I don't even want to know what it's like outside of marriage. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I don't want to go back in the dating. The streets. I leave it right where it's at. The streets. I don't care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't.
Man,
I'm good, man.
You have to really been messing up after 39 years. 39 years and like, you know what
I
I'm
think
talking.
some people, man. I don't think he was messing. I think some people.
No, you messing
I've
up.
heard this from many of people, celebrities. This is what it seemed like. People that's in that lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like, man, it's something about like wealth and money and people want to be around. Like maybe they say like people that's like in Hollywood when you're not at home a whole lot, but you make your money, everything's cool. But the minute you kind of retire and you at home more, it seems like things get shaky a little bit because now you at home too much. I guess I don't know. It's some kind of weird dynamic I'm seeing with these Hollywood people with money and stuff like that. Unless they kind of grew up together, they like I said, my wife met me when I was broke. I was on unemployment working at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Going to school. So, you know, I'm grateful for that. But I can't imagine like if we let's say we played sports or something and we left Little Rock, like let's say me and you was playing basketball and we went to college and we went pro, but we from Little Rock, but we like in Minnesota or somewhere. You really can't trust somebody. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know this person. You really don't know this person. You know what I'm saying? And then even if you go back to Little Rock, people are gonna play you different because they know what you got. They know what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that a little here in a few minutes too. But a lot of times, you know, when you come into that kind of money, people know things about you. People know. It seems like they'll play you just enough to get. Maybe the laws in Detroit are different too, right?
Yeah.
Detroit versus LA. LA, right? They file for divorce, they take half of everything. Maybe in Detroit it's different. You know what I'm saying? That could be a factor too. Some people don't like talking about these things, but they don't say people, you know, you don't know what people's intentions are all the time. They don't never just tell you know what, Judge, you know what, Mathis, I want to be with you, but after 39 years, I'm a divorce. You know, nobody gonna tell you that up front. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I can say after 39 years, you know,
it's a long time, bro.
That's a
I'm
long
40.
time.
I mean, I'm 41. So they got married when I was 2 years old.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. 85. They got married at 85, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I had an old school partner.
Yeah.
May recipe. And his wife had left him. And
Wow.
he was hurting behind.
Man, you been somebody for that long. It's a lot.
Yeah.
To be with somebody for that long, man.
Mhm.
I don't know how would you even want to be around somebody else? You been with
Yeah.
somebody that long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Like I said, I don't ever plan. I don't even think about stuff like that. I don't
And
even think about doing nothing like that for what.
it was
But when I married my wife, I knew that going into it that I'm not doing this for no short term. Like you know what I'm saying. And I told her, the only way that we break up is if I die. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
I just and I told her, we always mess with each other. If something was to happen to each other, what we do? I told her I probably wouldn't talk to nobody. I just go back to being Wolverine at that point. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to go through that 2 times? Who wants to get on the roller coaster 2 times, man? You're crazy.
Yeah.
It's like going to Vietnam 2 terms. You want to go to Vietnam for 2 terms? Man, that's crazy, man. 1 term is enough. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it's tough for people to understand that it's like, man, when you been with somebody so long, you used to it, then you have to deal with somebody else crap.
Man, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I talk to a lot of old people. And
old and young, but I think social media messing the game up for a lot of people. They just because you see a lot of divorces and breakups and stuff, and it happens so fast. I mean, the person they just got married 2 years ago, and the person already filing for divorce. You know what I'm saying? You see stuff like that a lot, and people, kind of wonder, is marriage even worth it? I mean, it just depends on your mindset, your perspective. You know what I'm saying? But I hope they work it out, man. Shout out to them. I hope they work it out, man.
She ain't going nowhere.
He said that's what he said. He said, I'm going to get my wife. So tell me what you think about this. It's Tyreese. Is he going on a bitter tour or is this a promo tour, a promo run? He must be coming out with a new album or something because he's been talking flagrant.
No.
Man.
I think he at that stage where he don't care no more. People gonna, they gonna say what they want to say. It's like, when he's known for R&B, but Tyreese was really a rapper first. So
really?
it's like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a rapper first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kyrie.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a rapper at first. That was up.
But the R&B dudes be thugging, man, on the cool.
Who's that? Oh yeah. 100%. Like Genuine, he just looked like for real. That's a Genuine that play no games. Yeah.
I say it's probably like 50-50. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, let me read something I seen. I had got a screenshot of it before it get off my timeline. Which one was it?
Yeah, I think he just being his authentic self right now. That's it.
He said, a woman I met wearing a $12 sundress, proud of herself, is suddenly asking me for 20 racks monthly as child support for a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
Before some of you say we men don't go for simple women, I met this woman and she boldly told me that she is not obsessed with celebrities or want any man's money. She said she just wanted a simple life. Made me so comfortable, red flag, until we signed the marriage papers. Just 3 years later, she immediately wanted a divorce. I've never cheated or kissed any other woman, but guess what? She hired 3 law firms just to get me to pay $20K monthly child support. Someone who said my cars or my properties belong to me, Tyreese Gibson. That's what she said. She said, oh, wow. And he said, the moral lesson, the devil wears Prada. The devil doesn't always have horns. Some come as the most beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
I just say there's a sucker born every day. And when he said that, hold on, let me go back. He not keeping it real. I don't think he keeping it real. He said, she made me feel so comfortable until we signed the marriage papers. What does make me feel so comfortable? What does that Did she have you?
But
Did she have you beatboxing over there? That's what she made you feel comfortable. If you're not sure about a person, how do they make you feel comfortable enough to do it, to get married? If you're not at that comfort level yet.
he felt comfortable.
Nah, you remember on Thin Line Between Love and Hate? You remember when she told him I killed my husband? You remember what she did after that? He said, you did what? He said, oh, Mark, stupid man. Man, these women out here, boy. That's why I said I do not care for it, man. Thank God for my wife. I'm happy with what I got. I can't imagine, like, say, when you are wealthy, the way women come at you. Because us regular dudes, we not going to get that kind of stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? We almost have to run game or work for it. But when you're on his level and you're on TV all the time, too, man, they gonna give you, man, the whole menu just try to get you to fall for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's and it's kind of sad too, because you be like, damn, you really can't find nobody genuine out here when you got
Now,
money
when you
like
now you not at that level, you can't. I
Yeah.
don't, it's probably pretty tough, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gotta be. You gotta be able to filter, man. You can't fall for this stuff. Like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'm different, but
You
man, I
you
ain't
had
going
to
for that.
you had to pull a stack 5 move, like
Because if she telling you this, to me that's a red flag. I'm not obsessed with celebrities and all that. Man, if you're not obsessed with the celebrities, why are you talking to me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking to no regular dude. This is Tyreese you talking to. You know what I'm saying? You talking to baby boy right now. But you ain't obsessed with
but you know, in the Hollywood
man.
circle, everybody hitting the same one. So you know,
He said that on Shannon Sharp too show. He kind of called him out on low key. He said, you know, we didn't all talk to the women. Some of us probably didn't hit the same ones. You know what I'm saying? And he was messing with Chad and Shannon, but they didn't say nothing. But it was pretty funny how he did it, kind of. But here's the thing, man. In life, what I learned when I was dating and stuff. Look, man, you're not gonna win all the time. You're gonna have to take some losses. They're gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, when you don't have money, you don't have to go through these things when it's financial. You know, if women they just talk about you or whatever for a little bit, then it just fade off. But you're gonna take a loss. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to. In order to win, man, you almost have to be. I ain't gonna say how you got to be like a savage. And this is when you're dating. Not when you're married. I'm saying when you're dating, you almost have to be like a savage out there. You got to have savage thinking like, what is this person around me for? And if I'm not comfortable, I'm gonna give it more time. He's not giving you the whole context of their relationship or how it happened. Cause I bet you, you know, she took him to the amusement park, took him to Six Flags, and he didn't know how to handle that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Especially, I mean, you've been doing this for so long. Tyreese probably what, about 20, 25 plus in the game, at least.
Yeah.
At least.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Took him to the amusement park, got them emotions charged up. And when he got them emotions charged up, she went and got that Chris Brown. She went and got Chris Brown. Give me that after 2 years. Yeah. Dude, you know how much it cost to hire 3 law firms? And when she said she Tyreese, wife, they was like, oh yes, 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 yes. Yes. That's messed up though, man.
Yeah, it's like
that's it.
Just trying to feel regular again, man, and then see what happened when trying to feel.
You're not regular though. You can't be. The thing is, once you become a celebrity, you're not regular anymore. You can't go back to regular. It's just not. That's just not a realistic thing, bro. It's not. You know what I'm saying?
We know that. We know that. But sometimes.
But you've been in the game 25 plus years. How many years do it take for you to realize that? 1 year? 5 years? 11 years?
It's a feeling.
12 years?
It's a feeling.
You gotta be logical. Sometimes you gotta get logical. 25 plus years in the game.
Yeah, you can block it out all you want, but people still are human. You know what I'm saying? People still want to feel emotions some kind of ways. You know, your emotions. Right. You know, you probably put yours up in a box, but when you've been doing this so long, you don't feel regular no more. You can have a big house and be like, damn, Sure is depressing living in this house, but you
But I
know,
just said a few minutes ago too. You have to, in order to be at that place, you have to realize that you're gonna take losses.
yeah. And that's just what I lost.
As
Just
a human, you can't take the loss and then complain about the loss. That's all I'm saying. You can't be bitter about it because bitter will only mess you up. It's only gonna take you through a path you don't want to go down when you get bitter about it. You know what I'm saying?
I,
So
I don't want to say bitter. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think
But
you're bitter.
shit,
Cause he's been saying it for a long time. He was on Joe Budden podcast like 2 years ago saying the same stuff.
man, when you know it's called bitter, but for a man that take care of the kid, be around the kid, maybe not as much as you would want.
Yeah.
Man, come on, $11,000 to $20,000 a month for a
But it's the
kid,
thing.
for a
But
kid, for a
but when you
kid.
make that choice to be engaged with a woman that you don't know,
Yeah, and
he been in the game 25 years. It's been
he,
happening before.
I'm
He
telling
ain't the
you,
first person it happened to. That's
if
all I'm saying.
you've been with a woman 3 years, you be like you kind of somewhat know. Like
Mm-mm.
women being
Mm-mm.
people be in relationships and they feel like they know a person the whole time. You be like, damn, I ain't know that person was
See,
like
that's
this.
the key word. You feel, but do
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's the difference between feeling and knowing.
You can't
It's a difference.
you can't just totally disregard. You like it's a lot of stuff you know, and there's a lot of
You
stuff you
can't
feel.
disregard, but you can wait. You can give her more time to really see, make sure. He not giving enough context in that situation, how long it took for them to get married. But if you just met her in whatever city, or I don't know how they met, that'd be interesting to know. But you still don't know her. You only met her at what age you met her at. But from 17 to whatever age y'all met at, you don't know her.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
You don't. Even when we was younger, you meet a girl who was going to high school. Some girls you only met at McClellan, but you don't know junior high, you don't know elementary, you don't know them. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
And that's the chance you take. And if you lose, you got to take the loss. It's like going to the casino. You want to play roulette? Guess what? It don't always land on a winning number. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it costs you $20K a month. You know what I'm saying? I hope you make good decisions going forward too. Just like I hope it make you really think like, do I want to drop another $20K a month? Well, I'm not trying to be me. I'm just trying to give people the logical side of life. You can't just go through life feeling because it'll put you in some bad places. I'm not saying from what I read in a Disney book. I'm telling you about real life. You know what I'm saying? Running out feeling, man. And plus, like I know some people say he's not bitter, but I'm saying if you can't let it go, you gotta learn how to let stuff go. Cause if not, it will mess you up going forward.
And what is
You
he
can't
doing?
talk to nobody else. You
He
can't talk to
telling this,
nobody else.
if he telling this truth, shit, I don't even think it's bitter. I'm like, shit, you know what? You in that stage where life like F it. You know what I'm saying? You either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
And you humans, you got to show that raw emotional side of you sometime. I don't care, like,
I'm saying how long do it last for though?
man,
Cause
that's like,
bitterness once it's set up, it's almost like
that,
planting a tree, man. The roots, once that stuff start getting rooted in you, man, it get crazy, man.
yeah, but that's like also saying, like, a person, you losing your mama or me losing my mama, like, that's trying to tell you how long you can have emotions towards it.
No,
You know
no,
what I mean?
I'm not saying you can't have emotion too. I'm saying for your health, which is whole
Mhm.
thing about mental health going on, right?
Yeah.
How long is it worth it? I'm not saying you should be done in 2 weeks. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the longer that you stay in it is
Mhm.
the danger zone. The more it could get dangerous. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But and
And
he also
it's all up to you at the end of the day. I'm just saying the dangers of
look,
letting bitterness take root.
he also explained it is you can be hitting the same chick and you still gonna go through the same stuff even if you have a regular chick. It's all the same. Like it's like a lose-lose situation. So like dang. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like, dang, you really in a lose-lose situation. Even you just knock a chick down, you know, that's crazy. He done lost his
But
mama and sister, like back to back, and he probably got caught with his guard down. You know what I'm saying? Trying to feel, regular.
see, and it's one of the things that I always tell young guys is when you're trying to live the player lifestyle, we're gonna talk about that too. Next slide, actually. When you live the player lifestyle and you not courting a woman, you just smashing. This is the kind of stuff that happens later in life because you don't know how to determine if a woman is there for you or not because you're not looking for that. All you're looking for is the smash and dash. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
not saying you. I'm just saying in general, dudes, because he been in the game 25 plus years,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't never been married till like later in life. You can't just magically turn on the switch. I'm telling you from experience too. I was in the dating game. I was out there, you know what I'm saying? And by the grace of God, I'm still working on it, but it was a lot of things that I have to work on when I got married, as far as things I had to adjust to, things that I had to change individually, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about marriage is like, you have to be able to gauge. People try to throw you off by saying, don't judge me, but when you talking about spending the rest of your life with somebody, you need to make that judgment call. Like, is this person is it worth me spending the rest of my life with this person, even if they don't change? The person that I'm talking to right now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to make that judgment call. You can't just say I'm not gonna judge, I'm just gonna do it, and then you'll be in a situation just like Tyreese was in. Talking about I met her in a sundress, saying she told me she wasn't obsessed with celebrities. Just like, so if you're not obsessed with celebrities, why are you talking to one?
And she
You know
probably
what I'm saying?
wasn't. She just got accustomed to it.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yeah,
You
she
know girls
probably
will tell you
wasn't.
anything. Get out of here, bro.
They will
Girls will
tell you.
tell you anything.
They'll tell
They'll
you,
tell
hey,
you
hey,
anything.
do you see what you saying? Do you see what you're saying?
What's
They'll
that?
tell you anything, but
Yes.
you also thinking, man, if they've been playing that role for this long, they waited. But there's no way you can
What I'm
possibly
saying
know
is,
until
what I'm saying
afterwards.
is, Tyreese has been in the game for 25 plus years. He
Yeah.
has had friends that has went through this before he went through this.
Well,
We not even celebrities, and we see this over social media all the time. Women marrying these rich dudes, and after
mhm.
2 or 3 years, they filing for divorce, and they won't have
You see?
every time. We see it all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, when you recognize a pattern, you have to have enough logic to say, what can I do to not be a part of that pattern? That's all I'm saying.
I
I'm
mean,
not saying he right or wrong. I'm not saying he doing what he doing is wrong. I'm just saying when it comes to life, sometimes you have to take the loss and get ready for the next game. Because if you get stuck in that loss, it will kind of bleed over into other areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it happened to him. I'm saying sometimes that bitterness can affect his acting career. It can affect his music career. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
who filed for
because
divorce?
she did.
Okay, then. It wasn't his
Yeah, she
fault.
did.
It wasn't his doing. She did.
But when you marry strangers, I don't know. That's all I'm saying. You gotta
So
be careful, man.
what's the difference between him and Judge Mathis?
Exactly. You're right.
You
What is
see
the
what I'm
difference?
saying? That's high school
Yeah.
sweetheart. That high school
Yeah.
sweetheart.
But I think when they moved to LA though, I think she changed when
You
they moved
know,
to LA. I
you.
think when she moved to LA, I think
So what's the difference? See, what's the difference? That's what I'm
hey
saying.
man, hey,
What's
you
the
know how it
difference?
is. They say it
What's the
all the time.
difference? You know what I'm saying?
I think Jamie Foxx said he said he was in Montana. He said he met some girls like in Butte, Montana. He's like,
Man,
man, I ain't taking no girls from Butte to LA. He said, man, I'll take her to LA. I'm
you
walking down
see?
Rodeo Drive. She see Shamar Moore drive by in a Porsche with no shirt on. I lost. You know what
You
I'm saying?
see?
Her
You
whole
see?
mindset changed. You know what I'm
You
saying?
see? Man, you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If a high
Yeah.
school sweetheart ain't gonna make it, what what is a chick you met 3 years ago gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's like a lose-lose. Like, it is what
Or
it is.
or he should have gotten a prenup if he didn't feel that comfortable with her. He should have got a prenup.
Yeah. And I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying?
That's why I said
He should have
he
took care
should
of the paperwork.
yeah, he should have pulled that stack five move. Like, if we gonna marry,
But
we gonna sign this prenup. And then,
But
did you hear that story?
when when she got you over there, she got you over there doing that though. A lot of dudes fold though. They don't got the. Yeah, Stephen Jackson. Talking about the Stephen Jackson story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that's some real
Sometimes
stuff. Hey,
you gotta pull it. Hey, if she fight it like that, that ain't the one.
yeah. Well, I'm saying is I don't think he been like 100% accountable. He's like when you marry somebody, especially when you're a celebrity, you gotta be careful out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the pattern is there. It ain't like it just started happening. The pattern is there, and there are women. If they got you in the sights, they will pull out everything, unimaginable things that regular dudes just not gonna get. You know what I'm saying? We just not gonna get. It's a menu that you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? It's a secret menu. I didn't know that was a secret menu. I didn't even know that existed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I think it was some, I forgot what I was watching. But like back in the day, how women would used to do these younger athletes. They'll find out where you at.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Make sure you always see them. You know, see them, and then they brush you off.
That don't just happen in professional sports though, Pill. That happens in real life for regular people too.
Yeah.
I know dudes that worked on the railroad. They said that mothers would teach their daughters how to catch dudes that work on the railroad, bro. Like when they go to Louisiana, Texas, or Missouri or something like that. They said they had railroad groupies, bro. That's crazy. But I'm saying it's out there. It's crazy. You just some people just not. They haven't been exposed. They only know. You only know where you're at, the proximity of where you at. But man, it's crazy out there, man. It's not just celebrities, man. I mean, even like you got to think any kind of high profile position, you're gonna have to deal with. You know, people knowing that you high profile, they're gonna come at you different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm so grateful that, you know, my wife, we met each other. She met me when I didn't have nothing. We building together, and like I say, I don't even, man. I don't gotta worry about that kind of
stuff. Don't you leave Mike if he blow up in the tech company.
Nah, man. We tired, man. Like I say, man, we tired. We so tired. It's like one of them knots in your kid's shoestrings you can't get out. We tied up like that.
Why this happen?
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, man. So, did you see that? Did Cam Newton and Nick Cannon get challenged on their own behavior by that doctor? You think they get challenged on it?
Mirror your thoughts.
Huh?
Mirror your
they
thoughts.
Did. They got challenged on it. They didn't want to face it, but they got challenged on it. They did. Some people don't like admitting, man, that they do crazy stuff, man. They don't want to be accountable. They don't want to say, they just don't want to right out say, because I got money, women are going to pretty much throw themselves at me and do situations that normally that they wouldn't do. Because of the lifestyle that they've always, either they wanted or they just, you know, hey, if I get a baby by Cam Newton, I'm gonna be set at least for 18 years. But if I get a baby by the dude at Walmart that's a people greeter, I probably ain't gonna get nothing. I mean, some people have a skewed way of looking at life, bro. Some people though, I don't know, it's just pretty crazy, but and then it's dudes with money. Hey, I got money. I can do things that a regular dude can't do.
Yeah.
That's just how the game go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's accountability on both sides. You can't say you can't hold a woman that a woman not accountable. No, but they both are accountable. Yeah. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know. Nick's was on purpose. He was like, I'm gonna have as many as I can.
Both of them are on purpose. They both doing it though.
Yeah. But Nick went wild.
Oh yeah. And I think, like I say, if a woman allow him to do it, it only feeds the monster. It's like Seymour, feed me. You know what I'm saying? You keep feeding the monster, it's only gonna get bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if a dude do something like I know when I was dating, if you try something or you say something and it work, you put that in your playbook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I do this line, like if I say this to a girl and it working, like what that work? I'm gonna put that in my playbook and my Rolodex up here. So that's part of my game right there. So imagine having money. If because I'm Nick Cannon, I could just talk to this chick and say, look, if you have my baby, I got you covered.
Mm-hmm.
We get the checks and everything. You know what I'm saying? The health checks and all that. Dude, you covered. You don't gotta worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then fall for it. But then they'll be on there complaining on social media this time. I'm raising the baby by myself. Guess what? You signed up for it. Whether you agree with it or not, you did. You know what I'm saying? You signed up for it. Especially if you like you like the last, like say the first two women he had kids by, okay.
Right.
But after that though, third, fourth, or fifth, or however many more, come on now. You gotta be smart. You gotta be better than that,
The first two were with Mariah. Fine.
Right. But I'm talking about the first two baby mama. Mariah, then the second baby mama, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. But then the third, fourth, and the fifth, come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. These two different people. You know what I'm saying? You see.
But money make you delusional though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Money make you delusional, man.
You see how the difference is? You got one that wanna do it. That's what I was like, hey, you know what
so you think Cam didn't want to do it? You think Cam didn't want to do it?
No, I'm talking about like yeah, Cam wanted to do that. But you see the difference in celebrity between Tyreese and Nick Cannon and Cam Newton.
Yeah, they're the other side of the spectrum. Tyreese was a sucker. Tyreese a sucker for love, right?
You see?
Cam was like, I don't know about the marriage thing because I ain't finna lose my fortune over no woman. So we just gonna have this kid and I'm gonna take care of the kids, but we not getting married though. That's what it sounded like with him.
Yeah.
But he see the pattern though of wealthy men though, right?
Yeah. But
right.
It's like, damn, you really can't. It's either you just gonna pay or,
Yeah.
Yeah. And they probably loved him at that moment.
Right.
I love you at that moment. I love you at that moment.
That's what you call set a dream, boy. And then you get another kid. What happened? No guarantees, man. You ain't married, no guarantees, man.
Yeah, I say each person they were with together, they were with them for.
But I think it was cool that she actually challenged them as far as telling them like, you really creating broken homes. I know they don't want to admit that because they looking at it from a financial standpoint, but they're not looking at it from an actual dad being in the house for those key moments in the kid's life kind of point. After school, 7 o'clock. Kid wants you to look at something with them, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be there for 8 kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't, unless they all live in the house with you. But then just having 2 kids in the house, you feel like you're split in your resources. I can't imagine having 8. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from a blended family. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm from a blended family. So my dad had like 9 kids by like, 4 different women, something like that. So yeah, maybe 5, 4 or 5. One of them in there, but he couldn't be everywhere at one time. He just can't.
They can say
and it was all spread out.
That money making them happy. I don't care what they say.
They doing it because of the money. If it wasn't for the money, they probably wouldn't be doing it. Mm-hmm. But it do be people out here to do the same thing, but it's not as it's not as obvious, as straightforward as. Most dudes that have 3 or 4 different baby mamas, they're regular dudes anyway. They real slick with it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But with Cam, he's saying he kind of told in so many ways. When you got money, the women don't care, or the women that I'm talking to, they don't care. You can call them low functioning, or you can call them whatever you want. But when you got money, and you're dealing with these kind of women, they don't care. As long as the lifestyle. They don't have to they live a certain lifestyle or whatever based on whatever I pay to support the child. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad, man. I mean, you got to hold them accountable too. You know what I'm saying? They create the monster too. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I think that woman, she didn't do nothing but take a play out of Kevin Samuels' playbook.
I can see that. I can see her trying to be like a woman version of Kevin Samuels. Or what's the other dude? He had to move overseas. he talking about the alpha male and stuff. What's that dude's name? Andrew Tate. I can see him being a woman version of that, man.
You know,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, like you 41 single and you
I
want
said
somebody
that.
trauma bond. The
I
trauma
said
bond.
that.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
want to date somebody in their mid-20s, like 26, 20, and you 41, never had a kid.
like,
Boy, I don't even want to go down that road because there's so many
what?
possibilities. Almost like looking at the multiverse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And
many things could
yeah,
happen.
I ain't going to elaborate on it because
Yeah,
they ain't supposed to be sending me requests and DMing
boy,
me. We heard what you said.
boy, he'll
A
crucify you,
woman,
but
a woman can't be 41 and single. There's something might happen.
no, it's a reason why you 41 single though. Like Jay, Jay, right? Jay, gonna be an advocate, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You know, he said that she did the work. She healed herself. Oh no, oh no,
Yeah.
don't run that on me.
Uh-uh. If it ain't
Don't
nothing,
run.
like wrong with you, like where you can't have kids, now that's different. But you telling me if you can have kids, oh, and no man is qualified. Oh, come on.
And then to be single that long, I mean, man,
Yeah.
you either gotta have like a super bad attitude,
Something wrong.
super bad behavior. It has to be a disconnect that will make a dude say, you know what? She said she's been engaged a couple times, but
What you see
she
what
didn't
I'm
really give
saying?
context. She just said she don't give context to it. I guess she probably
Yeah.
didn't want to, but nah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
see what
I
I'm
mean, it's a
saying?
lot, but it's a lot of women like that though. Like, that's like our age, but they've never been in a serious relationship that you know of. They don't bring nobody around. They just been single. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I know life. I don't have to know you. I just know how life works. You know what I'm saying? Either you're just that bad of a person where it turn dudes away, or dudes just coming through like Waffle House. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey.
Getting the hash brown scrambled. You know what I'm
Yeah. Hey.
saying? Getting
Hey.
on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So
You've been engaged twice and ain't now one fell through. Something wrong. I don't care what.
boy, for real. When they'll blame everybody else but them. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, we don't need to stick on this topic because
Oh no, we finna get ready to get up out of here. I didn't know it was
I ain't trying
almost
to
an
get it.
hour talking about it,
Hey,
man.
I
But
ain't finna
yeah,
get in
guys.
trouble. Y'all ain't
We get
finna
ready to
get
get
me
up
in
out of here,
trouble.
man. Go check on that Florida State score, man. How they doing so far, Florida State?
I
They
ain't
still are they winning?
I ain't checked the thing yet.
I know
I
they
don't
was
know.
playing, but I didn't get a chance to watch because I was making the titles. For the topics for this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Yeah, guys, make sure to watch the podcast on Thursday, man. Hopefully, Bali might come through, talk these politics.
Yeah.
Love to hear what he got to talk about. And also, man, we might make a topic about the politics, man. Let us know. Do y'all think Kamala losing heat? She had the momentum, but you think she losing momentum? It seems like it's going back and forth, man. This TV stuff kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah,
But
this WWE.
like I say, WWE. WWE.
Man.
Oh, man. But yeah, guys, pretty great to sign out this thing, man. Let us know what you think, man, about these topics. We might try to do this during the week, too. Different little trending topics. Like a trending 5 or something. I don't feel what we're going to name it, but like a trending 5 or something around the podcast. But yeah, guys, we're pretty great to sign out. Thanks for watching.
Yes, sir.